last verse, I promise you, number 37. Hato va prapsyasi swargam jitva va mokshyase mahim tasmadutishta kaunteya yuddhaya krita nishchaya. Who'll read? Ekta.
Die and you will win heaven. Conquer and you enjoy sovereignty of the earth. Therefore, stand up, Arjuna, determined to fight.
Wow. This is the concluding verse of his expose, you can say, on dharma. Die and you will win heaven. And you will enjoy sovereignty on the earth. Therefore, stand up, Arjun, determined to fight. Take the meanings.
It's a concluding verse.
Dharma. First he explained the eternal soul, this, that. The second topic second line of argument was, what is your dharma? So this is a concluding verse of that dharma ka thing. That is why I said I will end it here today. Because from next time it's mind blowing. Literally mind blowing. Literally mind blowing. You'll blow this out completely. Va. Either. Either means the outcome of this war if you will fight. Va. Either. Hata. You will be killed. So if you are killed, prapsyasi, you will attain swargam, heaven. Va, or second outcome of the war, jitva, you will conquer, you will be the winner of the war, you will conquer the enemy. Then what will happen? Bhokshyase, you will enjoy what? Mahim, kingdom on earth. Either you will be killed, you will go to Swarga, or you will win. You will get all the sukh of the earth because you will become king. Tasmat, therefore, concluding sentence, Tasmat, therefore, Arjun, what do I advise you? Utishta, get up. Stand up. Arise. Yuddhaya, for fighting. Get up for fighting. And how should you fight? Krita nishchaya, with determination. Not just some haphazard fight. With determination. Make it a proper goal. Kaunteya, Arjun, son of Kunti. So there are two outcomes to this battle. Either you win or you lose. Winning or losing. Now Bhagavan Krishna is talking in a very practical and a very logical approach. Okay? How to apply dharma in this situation. Like a lawyer, Two options are not options at all. They are ruled out. What are the ruled out options? Running away from battle is ruled out. You cannot run away. Arjun cannot run away and nor can you. And second option is you cannot surrender to the enemy. Okay, enemy, you won. Come, krodh, lobh, moh, mad, matsarya, come, take over. Running away is not also an option, and surrendering to the enemy is also not an option. A Kshatriya has to fight till the end, even if it means the end is death. Fight till the end. For a sadhak, Giving up is not an option. Running away from your battle with negative tendencies is not an option. Surrendering to your negative tendencies is not an option. How long should I resist being negative? Till I die. Till I die, I will fight my negative qualities. I'm not talking about fighting with your husband or wife. I'm talking about fighting your own negative qualities. So first he says, let us see what happens if you don't win. Let us see if you die fighting and you're losing. What will happen? You will go to heaven. Because as a Kshatriya, you have done your dharma. You will go to heaven, and in heaven, as a Kshatriya, when you go to heaven, it is called Veer Swarga. Veer Swarga, the heaven of the warriors. But you have to fight it in a particular way. You fight without expectation of any personal gain. You fight because it is your kartavya. You fight because it's your duty. You fight because it's your dharma. Fight what? My own negative qualities. It is my duty to fight my negative qualities. It is my responsibility to fight my negative qualities. Now, Swarga,
Master, just keeps coming and will keep coming. That whatever you do, you fight any action that you do without expectation of the
outcome.
outcome and the reward. And you do it because you do your dharma. The reason we do our dharma is for the higher goal.
That's the only not even expectation, that is the only
Reward.
resolve you have, because it's your swadharma, and without any desire, you cannot live. Make that your desire.
And that doesn't.
That doesn't incur karma, because that is what you are born to do. That is what you are born to do. Why we have been given a human birth? It is only for that reason. Human birth has not been given to buy the villa in the seaside front. Somebody told me, I'll retire when I make 5 crores. His goal is to make 5 crores. It's like somebody saying, give me some dirt, I will eat it and I'll be happy. It's like that. It's as mundane as that. You are born to become Brahma. You are born to not become, wrong word. You are born to recognize you are that. You are born for that. And you are happy to eat mud. What a waste of life. That villa, that Lamborghini, that crores, that diamond necklace, that whatever, I don't know what all. It's dirt. It's mud. It's mud.
No, he says die and you will win heaven. That means if you're fighting your negative qualities, you're doing dharma. So your conscience is, you're listening to your conscience, so you'll be peaceful.
Correct.
So there won't be agitation.
Yes, I'm coming to that. Let us first understand Swarga, because many times we come across this word Swarga. There are 3 worlds, you can say. There are 3 realms in which Jivatma goes on circulating. Born, dead, born, dead, born, dead. 3 worlds it can go to. Bhur, Bhur or Bhulok. Bhur, Bhur. Bhuvar and Swar or Swarg. Bhuvar, Swar. Sounds familiar?
Yes. Yes.
Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. These are the three realms in which the Jivatma keeps taking rounds. Bhur is the physical earth, Prithvi. Bhulok. Swar or Swarg is the heaven. And in between the two is Bhuvar. It's like Prithvi but made of finer material. Bhur or physical world is the world of men, humans, men, meaning animals, men, kingdom, plant. Bhuvar is the world of Pitrus after you die. And Pitrus. Sometimes you will find the word manes, M-A-N-E-S, is the English word of Pitru. And Swar is the word of Devas. And the three together are called Triloki. The difference between the three worlds is the matter with which they are composed. You know, everything has got Panchabhut. We are all made of Panchabhut. So on Bhurlok, means in the physical world, Prithvi Tattva is predominant because it's gross. Bhuvarlok, the world of Pitrus or mains, predominantly made from Jal Tattva. Another word you will encounter when you read books is Aap. Aap Tattva, Aap and Jal is the same. Water, yeah. Predominantly water. And Devalok or Swarlok is Agni Tattva. And that is why the word Deva comes. Deva means radiant because they are mostly in Agni Tattva. They are radiant, they radiate. So, Bhagwan Krishna is telling Arjun that if you die fighting this war as your dharma, and to do any action as your dharma means to do it as your kartavya, to do it as your duty with no emotion attached, with no expectation attached, with no attachment attached. So if he'll fight this basically as his kartavya, he will go to Swarlok. He will go to Swarg, which is the Agni Tattva. Yeah. Deva. With the Devas he will go. He will go to the Veer Swarg, heaven of warriors. If you win the war, this was the outcome if he loses the war. But if he wins the war, what will happen? He will become the ruler of the kingdom. So he will enjoy all the sukhs of earth. So if he'll fight, he'll lose or he'll win, it's a win-win situation for him. Both ways, he's a winner. Tasmat, therefore, using logic, trying to convince Arjun to perform his duties with determination, not with sanshay, not with doubt, not with hesitation, not with grudgingly, not as a loser, not as a victim. Fight, krita nishchaya, with determination. And this is the third time in these few verses that Bhagwan Krishna has spoken, from verse number 11 to verse number 37. 3 times he has told Arjun already, get up and fight. First time in verse number 3. Next in verse 18. And then in verse 37. And again in the next verse also he will say it in 38. Now all this is all very well for Arjun. And we are very happy to know that Arjun has all these options and all. But what about us? What about us? We are also fighting several battles, or fighting on several fronts and several battlefields. Right or wrong? We also have two options. Win or lose. Either way you are doing your dharma. Either way you are doing your dharma. You may win or you may lose. Running away is not an option. Running away is not an option. Giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option.
I thought you were just going to say, repeat after me.
Surrendering to your enemy is not an option. Living as a victim is not an option. Poor me is not an option. Poor you is your problem. I don't mind. You be poor or rich or whatever. Focus on yourself, not on the other. Therefore, we have to get up and fight. And get up and fight literally means glad acceptance and do purusharth. That is the meaning of get up and fight. Glad acceptance, do purusharth. Do purusharth means don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. Do not be attached to we love the problem. We love our problems. Otherwise, why would we go on looking at them all the time? How foolish we are. We don't like our problems, but every minute of our every waking moment, we are looking at the problem. He is like this, she is like that. He said this, he did not say that, she did this, she did not say that. Whole time we are focusing on the problem. And do you know what happens when you focus on anything? You make it stronger. You make it stronger. You make it more difficult to overcome.